My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is July 12, 2026. It is 7:16 a.m. This is video number 2. I'm pretty much continuing from where I left off. Alright, let's go on X. So this video, I shared it in our last video. See how comfortable those children are around Prince Harry. When they call him People's Prince, it's no exaggeration. Children know a safe person when they meet them. Alright, 10 seconds only, screenshot, and the full video will play on our part of your service without any interruption.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to come on me? Okay. Are you the girl or am I the girl? Okay.
Alright, so that's that. Okay, there's this. This is so sweet. I've watched it maybe 10 times. Good King Harry. Oh, look at that image. Alright, true. He has the same rare ability to connect with everyone, just like his mom. Truly, she lives on him. He is his mother's son, because the children recognize he has the mentality of a 5-year-old and a bit of on the slow side. Well, a mind that could create an organization that worth $5 trillion. Let me go find this. Hopefully I find it. Alright, so it took me a while to find that link. Alright, so let me pause again and write what I want to say. Alright, so this is what I wrote. Well, 5-year-old mind can create this. I'm pointing to this link. I'll play it once I submit it. And also, we are Invictus. If you call his achievements, alright, achievements slow or trying to degrading him, perhaps the issue slow part is actually you. You are too slow to understand the gravity of Harry's work and ideas. Alright, let me play this for the sake of this video.
Travelers will be in New York for Climate Week, celebrating our 5th anniversary. Since we launched in 2019, we have brought together 11 of the world's biggest and often competing travel and technology brands to work together on bringing sustainable tourism to the mainstream. Today, we are a $3 trillion coalition, guided by our independent advisory group of world-renowned sustainability academics and experts. We're really looking forward to being in New York with our founder, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, to celebrate everything that we have achieved together so far and sharing our vision for what's to come next.
Okay, that was back in 2024. I can't believe it been that long. Alright, $5 trillion, or is it 3 or 5 trillion? What did she say? I think around here. Okay.
And often competing. In 2019, we have brought together 11 of the world's biggest and often competing travel and technology brands to work together on bringing sustainable tourism to the mainstream. Today, we are a $3 trillion coalition.
Alright, $3 trillion coalition. 3 trillion. Alright, so let's block this. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, let's pause again. This video joins the popcorn stiller cute video file. Harry, what are you doing? Are you trying to climb on me? Okay, there's only one royal with this kind of aura, the People's Prince. There's all those hashtags. 10 seconds, let's play it again.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to come on me? Okay. Are you the girl or am I the girl? Okay. What are you trying to do?
He felt comfortable with Harry. The level of comfort the child felt around Prince Harry is quite something. This video is extremely adorable. You spent all your life training someone to be king or queen or prince or princesses. When you don't have the special aura with people, children, animals, and so on, like Princess Diana of Wales, Princess Margaret, Prince Harry, and Meghan Sussex, Duchess of Sussex. The kids are so comfortable around him, like they already knew him. Nice. He probably have phone call, how do you call this, FaceTime with the charity as well, probably many times over the years, and the kids are comfortable. Alright, the kids are comfortable around him like they really knew him. Nice. My heart. Alright, let's put this. Oh my god, this is too long. You could pause and read that. I don't know, maybe it's a deranger. It's so cute. I never get tired of this video. You could pause and read while I look for the next thing. Next tweet. There's another one again. Prince Harry took part in goat yoga at Scotty Summer Festival. He's hilarious. So this person put watermark.
You like look as close as you can into the eyes of the goats around. See if you can see. It is just really feel that connection. You have a great bond, really.
I'll take this one.
You have a good bond. Like you want you like go to me as well.
Where's all the action happening over here?
They're back.
Okay, everybody can sit up now.
What are you doing?
These guys are fighting. Perhaps do not copy that aspect of the joke. You don't want
I thought that was funny. How fast your mouth goes. Don't you headbutt me. You want it? Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, so there will be screenshot over here, but on our part of view service I'll let it play freely. Alright, they just gave him a whole new farm idea. He will be getting goats to go with his chickens very soon. Also, don't doubt they have or will get horses at some point. OMG Harry, laughing my ass off. This will have been something that Archie will like. Okay. Archie's chicken inn is about to be filled with goats too. What said is they won't let him do these things there with his wife and kids. People who do love them are being robbed of seeing them together and spending time like in this setting here. Okay. My voice is starting to break. The chickens and Montecito now getting new neighbors. Harry is clearly very enthusiastic about the goats. Let's see if he can persuade Meghan to have a goat enclosure. Maybe they do, because I think some people say goat milk is better than cow milk. Where did I hear that? Let me Google that as well. Prince Harry is everything. The goat got his bits. That is for sure. Let me pause for a second. I don't know, but this is what I heard, but Google says otherwise. I asked Google, is goat milk better than cow milk? Goat milk isn't universally better, but it is much easier to digest. Maybe that's the thing that I've heard. It features smaller fat globules naturally contain the easier to process A2 protein instead of A1. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but I've heard they said that goat milk is better than cow milk. I just read this. There's this. Let's leave it to the nutritionist. Don't take my word for it, okay? Please don't. I was just saying on top of my head. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Come on. Alright, let's pause this again. He's surviving royal protocols, intense military training, and whirlwind UK tour, but goat yoga is where he finally met his match. Look at that focus. This is so hilarious. Long live good King Harry. Let's watch it again. I forgot, in this video, in this channel, I can play it properly. If you want to see it properly, go on our part of your service. There's no reason for me to play it again, waste time. Okay, so the goats are all over him, almost stomp on his his crown jewel. Alright, and the goats are all over him too. Okay, love you, Prince Harry. There's the heart, those emojis, ouch, there's all of that. Let's go to the next tweet. BBC on Harry selfie. Alright, I think I'm done with the goats. Let's pause. BBC News, Prince Harry having lots of selfies, water fights and goat yoga with Scotty soldiers. I'm hoping his crown jewels are okay. Let's listen to this screenshot.
Prince Harry has made his final public appearance on his trip to the UK. It came hours after he, his wife Meghan and their children met the King and Queen for the first time since 2022. Well, today Harry was on his own at a children's event in Warwickshire. As our senior royal correspondent Danielle Ralph reports, Harry took part in a spot of goat yoga.
The grand finale of Prince Harry's visit took a much lighter turn.
We are essentially trying to channel the energy of the goat to feel one with the spirit.
After a heavy-going week. Goat yoga, anyone? Harry found himself quite the draw for all those getting involved in the yoga sessions. The children here are supported by Scotty's Little Soldiers, helping military families where children have lost a parent. Even a prince, used to Californian sunshine, appreciated a water fight in the baking British weather. And the questions from children offered some interesting responses from Harry.
What makes you laugh when you've had a difficult day?
Oh wow.
You know what? Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it's just a difficult day. I think this goes all with you. There are some days where you'd like to laugh, but it might not always be possible to laugh.
Getting Prince Harry away at the end of the final engagement wasn't easy. Virtually everyone got their selfie eventually.
Well, thanks to Daniela Ralph. Well, from goat yoga, I can't say that properly, goat yoga, to the tennis news, because...
That was a very good question from that little girl. What makes you laugh or happy or something like that when you're sad or something like that? That was a very good question. There was something I wanted to say. Since 2022, when was that? Was that the Queen's funeral or was it the Jubilee? Because both of them were in the same year. But from my understanding, I don't think Charles met the kids, but the Queen did before she passed. Now you guys could correct me on that. She said it's something.
Harry has made his final public appearance on his trip to the UK. It came hours after he, his wife Meghan and their children met the King and Queen for the first time since 2022.
Yeah, since 2022. I don't think they met. I don't think they met. You guys could correct me. But the kids met the Queen at that time before she passed. Okay, I see what they did there. Goat yoga being the headline news story. Then they went to the tennis news. Is that what the leftover royals were? Okay, seriously, Prince Harry and if Princess Meghan was there are always running for time because everyone wants a photo of them and a personal chat. Kids and goats are enjoying the wonderful spirit of summertime. You can see how happy they are. I wish I were there. I bring mine along too. Alright, so that's that. Let me pause for a second. My next video is ready. Alright, I think I read this right. Kids and goats are enjoying the wonderful spirit of summertime. You can see how happy they are. I wish I were there. I bring mine along too. Alright, so I read that already. I just did a couple things. Made a video public and rendered the next one, and it's getting late. It's already 7:46. Alright, let's see this here. Whenever Harry, Meghan, and the children appear close to the Spencer side of the family, the Windsor machine suddenly moves. It reads like a palace trying to move in front of the Spencer APTS before Diana's family became the warmer, more visible side. There's this here. Alright. They're doing the exact same thing regarding the tiara. I've said this already. So now this is, once you see the pattern, the jealousy with these people, you could easily set them up. If Harry wants something, all he had to do is make the Spencer family do something and publicize it, and then make the other one without even asking them. They will be more than happy to ask them to come. But with these people, there's danger with them. They did the exact same thing with the tiara. When Princess Diana's family offered Meghan to wear the tiara, all of a sudden, the palace offered Meghan to wear one of the queen ones. Okay, and I've said in past videos not too long ago that William's godmother, who was lady in waiting, I think that's the term they use, lady in waiting, to help Meghan dress and whatnot. In my humble opinion, I felt like they put her there as a spy. Whatever you hear that's happening in the Sussex household, to let them know so they could adjust. The palace could adjust based on whatever Harry and Meghan are doing. Okay, the moment that they heard Princess Diana family is gonna offer Meghan to wear the Princess Diana tiara, then the palace act, because they did not want anything of Diana to be mentioned in the wedding. You see how Charles walked Meghan down the aisle and all of that. They didn't want Princess Diana's name come anywhere. But at the end of the day, when you look at it and you look the spirituality of it, the veil, Meghan's veil, was designed around Princess Diana's tiara. They said they spent hours and hours trying to create the design of the veil around Princess Diana's tiara. So in spirit, despite the fact that Meghan chose the queen's tiara, you could say in spirit Princess Diana was there, because the veil itself was designed around Princess Diana's one. Alright, so let's see what this is talking about. Okay, the Spencer thread runs through the story. This was royal control optics, and once again the timing tells its own story. Whenever Harry, Meghan, and the children appear close to the Spencer side of the family, the Windsor machine suddenly moves. And now here we are again. Reports suggested the Sussexes are going to spend time with Diana's family at Arthur, with Archie and Lilibet possibly visiting their grandmother's resting place. That would have been a powerful image. Harry, Meghan, and their children were being embraced by the Spencer family, while the Windsors looked cold, obstructive, and absent. Then suddenly Charles finds time to play father and grandfather of the year at Highgrove. Allegedly, I don't know. I try not to talk about the leftovers. Charles Windsor has spent a lifetime understanding how to leak, brief, and frame a story when it benefits him. So no, this does not read like a man protecting a private family moment. It reads like a palace trying to move in front of the Spencer optics before Diana's family became the warmer, more visible side of Archie and Lilibet's British side. Okay, so that's a bit tweet. The Sussexes met Charles at Highgrove, and the palace made sure everyone knew about it. So all Harry had to do, anything that he wants with his father, he could ask once. If he said no, and then make the Spencer side do something similar, and then all of a sudden his Charles' itinerary will be all open. They will find time. That's all. This is the way I'll play the game. If they weren't desperate for money and fame, Harry, Meghan will turn up to see the king. Most of the okay, things like that I don't want to read. 100% all of it, and we are not going to overhype Charles' little gesture at all. Thank you, Spencers, as always. Exactly. All right, let's go to the next one. These are the squad discussion. I don't think I'm gonna put I don't know, I'm gonna put it on the community board.
Kanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.